Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. We have another Marine veteran killed in Ukraine, and he is said he was fearless, his commander said. So when you have this kind of people dying, you feel like, that shows courage, fearless, but fearless is when you are not afraid. Courage is when you are afraid and you do it. So fearless is without fear. I don't want to get anything out of this guy's character whatsoever. Don't get it that way. I'm just probably these guys used a wrong term over there. I wouldn't have used fearless for that reason I just mentioned. And then reminds me of what's his name? Richard the Lionheart, that English king who went to the to invade the Middle East in one of the Crusades. I don't know if he was in more than one, but nevertheless, it's enough that I know. He was called the Lionheart. Now, was that Lionheart attached to him because he was fearless or courageous, or because he was crude like a lion? Which one was it? Well, I'll let you be the judge on that one. So, Marine veteran killed in Ukraine was fearless, his commander says. So this is the guy with a Russian rifle with a flashlight attached right here with a ziplock. What can you say? A Marine veteran was killed in Ukraine in October while trying to destroy a Russian vehicle, according to his commander. Veteran Lance Joel David Beal has been fighting for Ukraine with the volunteer group Chosen Company since February or March. Company commander Ryan O'Leary told Marine Corps Times on November 24th. While fighting in Pervomaiske in Donetsk Oblast, Beal was hit by a mortar round after jumping out of his trench in an attempt to destroy a Russian infantry vehicle that was attacking his comrades. O'Leary said he was just fearless. I would say courageous, but I use that one. In response to Marine Corps Times query about where Beal had been killed in Ukraine, a State Department spokesperson on November 22nd confirmed the death of a U.S. citizen in Ukraine on October 12th, but declined to provide more details out of respect for the family's privacy. Beal served in the Marine Corps from 2006 to 2010, living as a Lance Caporal. According to information provided by Corps spokeswoman Yvonne Carlock. A rifleman, he deployed to Iraq from June 2008 to October 2008. His awards include the Marine Corps Good Conduct Medal, Global War on Terrorism, Expeditionary Medal, Sea Service Deployment Ribbon twice, Iraq Campaign Medal, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, and National Defense Services Medal. All that in a war that should not have been. This is what they do. I'm not shitting on anybody's head or anything, but that war in Iraq should not have happened. So we shouldn't have had people awarded medals or heroes or death or crippled for oil interests and politicians. That's my point here. So all those medals, nobody, it didn't cost anybody to give this guy a medal. He was happy going home and showing his family, or the family, oh, look at this, how many medals he got. For what exactly? Imagine the Germans were also awarding, the Nazis were also awarding medals, like, I don't know, Iron Cross and others. Now, what would you say about that one? You know what I mean? I'm not saying, but if they did it, these guys did it to definitely an invasion of another country. For what? For what? Based on a lie? For some other people's profit? But he was giving some medals with a certificate. Oh yeah. And he risked his life. For what? As a patriot? For what and for whom? That's how life is, my friends. His final duty assignment was 1st Intelligence Battalion at Camp Pendleton, California. Bell, now see, he fought where? He fought in Afghanistan, Iraq, right? Where else did he fight? In Iraq, right? Against the Iraqis, right? A 12th century military. Now he fought against the 21st century army. Anyway, good people die for bad people. That's what it is. Bill's death was first reported by Task and Purpose. Marine Corps Times could not get in touch with Bill's family. In chosen company, Bill's call sign was, I thought it was gender. I was like, what the? Gander. Though O'Leary said he doesn't know the origin of the name. Maybe he liked going hunting for geese and who knows what. Now, Bill was close with his fellow Marine veteran Lance Lawrence, who was killed in July, according to O'Leary. Bill volunteered for every mission, O'Leary said. Lionheart? On one mission, when Bill was the driver of his team's Humvee, he noticed one of his teammates had dropped a 40mm grenade launcher near the Russian position. Bill dismounted the Humvee and circled to the other side of it while shooting at the Russian position, according to O'Leary. The Marine veteran picked up the grenade launcher and lobbed rounds at the Russian fighters as he returned to the driver's side, and then just drove off like it was nothing, O'Leary. Yeah, he deserves a medal for courage, that's for sure. He had conviction in what he was doing, and he lived through that conviction, O'Leary. Again, strong people die for idiots. Bill, for Zelensky and anyway, interest, money. Not him, the guys that are behind this garbage in Ukraine. Bill is at least the 7th U.S. Marine veteran killed in a war in Ukraine. Other Marine veterans known to have died in the war are Lawrence, Ian Frank Tartorici, 32, killed in June, Cooper Harris Andrews, 26, killed in April, Pete Reed, 33, killed in February, and Grady Kurpasi, 50. Oh my, oh Lord. And did he use a Zimmer frame? And Willie Joseph Cancel, 22, each killed in April 22. Not making fun of everybody, but at 50, you have to be really, really in good shape to be able to, go where this guy is saying they're going to hell in Ukraine. So he went over there. Good for him, I guess. But not no more. So here it is, my friends. Another guy, a courageous guy, died. We could have used him here in America to fight, not like that, fight for freedom and democracy, freedom of speech, these things, instead of going to Ukraine to fight for some imbeciles. There's a lot of garbage here, my friend. What's your name? Lionheart. What's your name? Bill. Hey, Bill, you should have stayed here. We have more garbage here of more importance than those guys over there in Ukraine. You should have stayed here. Definitely. We would have needed you. But hey, you choose something else. Free will, right? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.